Mahatma Gandhi and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose were leaders with contrasting styles of leadership but with a common purpose. As a follower, how does one choose the leader in such situations?
Although leadership is a physical activity, leadership in many ways is a mental activity. The outcomes of good leadership can be seen in the physical form, yet leadership remains largely a mental activity. It is confined to the space of our brains. Each of us is wired separately, and we are not capable of fighting with our basic design. So inherently, now although you have identified that despite having the same purpose, which is to gain independence, there were two contrasting styles of leadership. One was the more robust, aggressive, if I may use the word military, forceful style. The other was the passive, non-violent, non-participative, yet fairly robust in his own way style. Now, despite these two differences, there are many common threads between these two. You could start with vision. You could start with commitment. You could start with sacrifice. You could start with ability to communicate. You could start with ability to organize. You could start with ability to travel, to put yourself at difficulty, to self-sacrifice and be selfless for the larger cause of humanity or the country. These are a whole lot of common threads across these two leaders. So who do you choose to follow will come from your own design. If you just pick the common threads between these two leaders, you'll find so many of them common. Now, these are not related to personality. They are just related to common leadership things. This is how we pick our leadership styles. Now, there will never be another Mahatma Gandhi. There may never be another Subhash Chandra Bose. However, there can be an Arun or a Sanjay or a Sunita or a Lakshmi or anybody else who's able to pick 5 good qualities from both these leaders or from 10 other leaders. Inculcate them in our own style. After all, nobody would want all of you all who are listening to the lecture to be leaders of the same style. Then we will have every leader who takes the same decision. We will have no variety. We will have no change. We'll have nobody who thinks differently. So please pick good qualities which you can apply from the many leaders you see around you. Put them into your own integral mixie, Sumit mixie, turn it on, and whatever the output comes will have your own flavor. And that is the kind of leadership that we are looking for. It must have your flavor.